Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Joy Behar has had a rough week. She was made to give a dismal apology after she got duped by a fake news report on President Donald Trump. Big Mouth Behar whooped it up as she read the bogus story live on The View, screaming this will end the Trump presidency. Now, she is getting utterly humiliated as a video just surfaced of First Lady Melania Trump mocking her on live TV. You're going to love how our First Lady blasts Behar. Many people don't remember that back in 2011, Donald Trump was extremely serious about exploring a run for president. It was back then that, during the annual Washington, D.C., press corps dinner, Donald Trump was also raked over the coals by Barack Obama, who made fun of the then New York businessman over the question of Obama's birth certificate. Many say it was right then and there, on that night, that Trump was so enraged that he vowed to become president. For those of you who don't completely remember the issues with Obama's birth certificate, there were questions about why Obama held it back for so long. But, it also should be noted, it was not just his birth certificate, it was his mother's strange traveling habits while pregnant with Barack that made pinpointing her in Hawaii at that time somewhat difficult. Obama also refused to ever publish his transcripts from college. That fueled speculation that Obama had a scholarship or student aid obtained by students not born in America, and that it's why he adamantly refused to publish them. Nothing has been proven, of course, but it was hot news in 2011. This matters when it comes to the newly resurfaced video of Melania Trump and Joy Behar. Behar hosted a talk show back then on the HLN network, and she had Melania Trump on as her guest on April 21, 2011. So, this is right around the time the whole birther issue was trending in the news. Snotty Behar started the interview talking down to Mrs. Trump as if Melania can't understand English. Joy's mission was to embarrass Melania as much as possible, but as the interview goes on, it's Melania who turns the tables on the Joy's wonder. Behar starts out by asking, is he really serious about running for president? To which Melania answers, the issue is about bringing the jobs back and he, Trump, is very passionate about that. He is not a politician who just goes in circles, just around and it's just talk. Behar wanted to put Melania through the ringer. She hated that Trump had been critical of Barack Obama, but boy was she in for a huge surprise as Melania refused to be a pushover. Joy said, I don't know what skeletons he, Trump, has in his closet, but everybody gets vetted when they are going to be president. You know what that means. Vetted. They are going to look into everything. He has had a few wives. He has had financial difficulties. All of that is going to come out. How do you feel about that? Talk about condescending and talking down to a woman who knows 5 languages when idiot Behar needs a ghostwriter to publish a hate book about Trump since she can't even master her native language. It's like Joyless is saying, you know what that big word means, Melania, don't you? Vetting. Melania didn't miss a beat. Not only did she understand the words coming out of the gaping hole in Behar's head, she actually gave her an answer to shut her down. Well, that's part of it. If he decides to run, that's just part of it, Mrs. Trump began. Melania was not amused, and you can see the fire in her eyes. She outmaneuvers Behar like a seasoned politician by going back to her talking points right away, saying, and he is passionate about the country and he is taking a very serious look at it, running for president. The rest of the footage is pretty amazing too. Melania keeps the obnoxious leftist loser Behar off her game. Melania holds her own and causes Joy to dig in, but she can't make Melania look bad. Melania mocks Joy as an Obama supporter, and Joy knows it, when Melania says, he's very passionate about the country doing well, and what it was once before. Which of course is not only a version of Make America Great Again, it's a total slap at Barack Obama's presidency. The rest of the interview is nut job Joy, trying to bash Trump on the birther stuff, but Melania commands the interview. Poor Joy, she just can't get a break lately. Her Trump derangement syndrome is so bad, she shocked the liberals watching The View on Friday when she said she hoped Trump's presidency went badly and he really screws up, which means she wishes harm to her own country. Big Mouth Behar is not only an American, she is a despicable human being. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.